My lawyers have informed me to not continue with that joke.
We are legally.
My future president has informed me that I will be fired upon release if
Fine.
shout out Coca-Cola, the Mexican national team for soccer, and Wyatt Wheeler.
Thank you.
Shout out the movie Nacho Libre because they have a great Easter reference in there.
Yes, please.
I forgot how to read.
All right. So we got a full schedule this
Hey!
Welcome back to Major News Network. I'm Wyatt, and this is
Christian.
And we're coming back to another wonderful Major News Network segment. All right, first off, TAP Day is the annual event that recognizes students' achievements as they are named to academic and leadership honor societies. It will take place on Thursday, April 9th at 11:40 a.m. in the Yates Chapel.
Tap Day has nothing to do with tap dancing.
True.
What's the next one? March 31st, the UMMC PT info session, 11:40 a.m. Sullivan Harrell 263.
All right, later on we've got softball versus Bellhaven.
Yeah. April 3rd, offices closed, so don't pull up to the offices. Oh. Also on March 31st, museum studies speaker, 6:30 p.m. VAC Hall Gallery.
April 1st, we've got baseball versus Bellhaven.
April 3rd, offices closed.
Next day, April 4th, we've got tennis versus Center.
April 5th, the Big Five, tennis versus Swanee.
Then April 9th, we've got, as discussed before, Tap Day, 11:40 a.m. in the Yates Chapel.
Also April 9th, the LSU Vet School visit, 11:40 a.m. in the CAF.
Keep up with all the happenings by visiting Millsaps at our events calendar.
And also by visiting the Major News Network. And now,
Sports.
with sports anchors.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the major sports section. Men's and women's golf is going to be at the Goliath Compression Invitational in Texas, 8:30 a.m. on March 30th. March 31st, they will still be there at 8:30 a.m. And then there will be baseball at Bellhaven at 6 p.m. I would help you if I could move my body, but Friday, April 3rd, men's and women's track and field will be at the Southern Miss Invitational in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And baseball, oh my gosh, it's that. And then baseball will play at Oglethorpe University in Atlanta, Georgia at 4 p.m. as well. April 4th, men's tennis versus Center College in Jackson, Mississippi at 9 a.m. And then women's and men's track and field will be at the Southern Miss Invitational in Hattiesburg at 10 a.m. as well. Yeah, women's tennis will be at Centers College in Jackson, Mississippi at 11 a.m. Baseball will play Oglethorpe University in Georgia at 11 a.m. as well. And then, doubleheader, they'll play them at 2 p.m. as well. And then April 5th, that Sunday, men's and women's tennis will play Swanee at home at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Thank you for that sports report, and now we're on to weather.
Weather.
Welcome everyone to the weather. I'm Susanna.
And I'm Molly.
Starting off on Tuesday the 31st, it will be pretty cloudy with a high of 81 and a low of 86.
On Wednesday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 84 and a low of 70. Much warmer day.
Then Thursday, we are expected rain, not too much, but enough. There will be a high of 82 and a low of 68.
On Friday, it'll be partly cloudy again with a high of 85 and a low of 68.
Back to cloudy on Saturday with a high of 85 and a low of 56.
On Sunday, it should rain a little bit with a high of 59 and a low of 48.
Then on Monday, it will be slightly cloudy.
Just slight.
Just a little bit.
One little cloud.
So slight.
With a low of 45 and a high of 68. Okay, thank you so much for listening to the weather, and I hope you all stay warm, dry, happy, not too hot.
Oh.
Dude, that weather segment almost made me cry. Just,
It was peak.
it was
Very
beautiful.
moving.
But now we got some fun facts. Not fun facts, actually, from what Wyatt just told me secretly. He's speaking to me mentally.
Mhm.
Our good friend Jackson has some tips and tricks about Easter.
Yes,
Ain't that
sir.
right, Wyatt?
What's up, guys? I'm Jackson. I'm here with some Easter tips and tricks for you. So first off, you gotta look high. All the little kids during the Easter egg hunt, they can reach the low ones, the ones on the ground, the easy ones. You gotta look high up in the trees. Second, if a kid tries to steal an Easter egg out of your basket, all rules off the table. Hip check them, bump them in the head, any means necessary to get that Easter egg back. You need that candy more than that kid. Thirdly, did you pray today? Because if you didn't, I don't know the rest of the song. Third, that's fourth. Fourth, eat too much candy. God wants you to indulge. It's the end of the fast. It's the end of Lent. Eat as much candy as you want. You don't need that summer body. You look tea anyway. Next, spend good time with your family. You got the day off. You had the whole long weekend. Just spend time with your family. Last off, if you don't get to see her, call your grandma. And that's all your Easter tips and tricks.
Thank you so much for those Easter tips and tricks. And thank you for visiting the Major News Network. But before we go, we've got one last thing. The Major of the Week. Who is the Major of the Week? Actually,
Bueno, ahora, en este tiempo, el mejor mayore de esta semana es
Ali Bear. Round of applause.
Felicidades.
All right, thank y'all for visiting another segment of Major News Network. Hopefully we'll see you again next week. And go Majors!
Majors!
Major, 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 major!
Majors!